I had a discussion recently with someone who was explaining that they felt a degree of deflation, I guess, around competition, and that every time the season approached, they thought of it with a degree of dread and apprehension about what was coming. And every time they reflected back on the previous season, they felt a degree of disappointment that they wished they'd done more, or that they had got themselves in a better space to be able to deal with the pressures of the competitive environment. The thing with competition is that you really need to develop the mindset that competition is about expression. It's not about validation. It's about you getting out there and being able to show off and showcase everything that you've been working so hard on in training within a competitive context. This doesn't mean that you shouldn't have competitive aspirations. It doesn't mean that you shouldn't aim to work really hard towards a certain event or to aspire to compete at a certain level. It doesn't mean any of that. It just means that you have to have some kind of value metric that is separate to achieving a specific result in competition. Ultimately, what you want to make sure of is that all of your competitive goals are set up within a parameter that is within your control and influence. So it may be that you want to achieve a certain result. That result in and of itself is something completely out of your control. However, what it is you can control are the processes that you need to pay attention to in order to maximize your chances of achieving that result. Set your competitive aspirations so that they align with your value system, that they allow you to really get out there and express the partnership that exists between you and your horse, and that defines for you the processes that you need to pay attention to in order to maximize your chances of producing a really successful result for you and your horse.